My name is Miss Lisa, and I am the head of Youth and YA Services here at the Clinton-Macomb Public Library. Welcome to my house today, as I am going to show you how to make some ice chalk. Now, what I like about ice chalk is it works just like normal chalk. It will give you your colors and your designs outside, but it gives you a little bit of a sensory experience by being super cold. So we're going to try that today. And then eventually when your chalk sets and you try to use it at home, parents, if you have really nice cement outside, I'm going to ask that you try it once in a little area and make sure that it washes off to your satisfaction. According to what I've done in the past, it's always washed off with rain or hoses, but I would prefer that you make sure it works for you, just like everything we do. To make ice chalk, I am going to need an old-fashioned ice tray. You are going to need equal parts water and cornstarch. Cornstarch for me looks like this. And I've got about 3/4 of a cup of cornstarch pre-measured out and about 3/4 cups of water here in my clear container. I also like to do it in a little bit larger container than what I actually need measured out, because I'm actually going to dump the cornstarch into that container so we can watch that milky liquid go. Now when you dump cornstarch, it works a lot like flour. You will get a little bit of a cloud. You want to do it slowly. If you're working with a small child, it might help if you had them add spoonfuls at a time. But like a small child, Miss Lisa tends to make a pretty big mess most of the time. So I try to be real careful and put my hand over the top of the container. And then I'm just gonna use my small spatula and scrape out any little bits of cornstarch that are left. And then I'm going to start mixing it up. When you first start, it's gonna be very gloopy. There's gonna be a lot of clusters of the cornstarch, but pretty quick, if you're going consistently in a circle, probably within 30 seconds, you're gonna have this smooth, milky liquid that looks just like this. Now that we have our liquid, we are going to start to pour it into my ice tray. The other reason I like ice cubes is because they are little and they're perfect for little kids' hands as they begin to learn how to write. They need to start forming that writing hand in the exercise, and something like ice cubes will work perfect for it. Plus, as it starts to get warmer or hot, we all know the kids want to jump in the pool and they want their water tables out and all that fun stuff. This is a good opportunity for them to get a little cool. I mean, it's getting hot outside. For our next step, I am going to use some toothpicks. I have my old box that never goes away. And I have some food coloring. If you don't have food coloring at home, the place that I recommend finding it the easiest is at Kroger. For some reason, I can't ever find it at other stores unless it's in the giant container. But I would start at Kroger if you're looking for food coloring. My pack just has a simple red, blue, yellow, green, and you don't need a lot. I would only put 1 or 2 drops into the ice cube trays that you want to turn that color. If you are working with kids and you only have the 4-pack and you want extra colors, this is also a good time to talk about different colors and how to make them. So I know it's been a long time for most of us, but let's remember back to elementary science. Red and blue will make purple. Red and yellow will make orange. And blue and yellow will make green. Kids will have a great time making their own colors if you do that. So the reason we have our toothpicks is that they're the perfect size to go into each one of these little ice cube tray holes and stir. Oops, I poured a couple of these a little full, so they're gonna swirl with the one right next to them, which unfortunately is a green, so I have this lovely brown color started. Well, we need brown for tree trunks. That'll work. Oh, and I've got a blue and yellow mixing to form a green. So if I were pouring it again, I would underfill cubes as you go. And as you can see, these are really bright. So these were each 2 drops and they became very bright. And I'm going to now move it into my freezer. In another day or 2, when it's nice out, we would pull these cubes out and open them up just like you would ice cubes. And I would hand them out to the kids in the driveway and we would draw our great pictures. Thank you for joining me as we learned how to make some ice cube chalk. Please join us for more great activities on our website at cmpl.org. And right now it is summer reading time, so join our summer reading club, parents. You'd have a great shot at prizes and your kids will have